How's it going? This is Chewy Raina with Firewire Surfboards. We're at Sacred Crafts in San Diego. Going to walk through a little bit of some of the boards that we're showing today. We're going to start off with the rapid fire construction, which is a 2-pound EPS core with carbon rods supporting the flex characteristics that we're looking for, along with a vacuum bag, 100% bamboo deck skin. This product is really unique, has the same flex properties as the Taj Pro model in our FST construction, which is a little bit different. You have a 1-pound EPS core, you have high density skins, vacuum bag top and bottom, and then you have 1 inch of balsa that's locked into a tail block. So this is the board that's been proven on the WCT with Taj Burroughs and Michelle Perez. And on that note, we have a Taj Pro model here. We have one of Michelle's boards for Hawaii this winter. It's a 610, pretty blady little gun. And then we kind of walk through the line. We've got hybrids, we have the fishes. Of course, our longboards are really popular. The Advance, which is designed around Taj Burroughs' dad's boards. This is a really unique board in the big guy category. Extremely floatable. And it's a board to go to. And then of course our Dominator, which is a 5-fin setup, gives you an opportunity to basically ride it as a thruster or as a quad. Comes also in FST or rapid fire. And then we have our latest, which is the Arbor collaboration that we're working with. This is called the Wasteland. We're also introducing the Lost Stealth in rapid fire, which is again a softer product in the sense of how the boards flex. Most current is probably the Spitfire. The Spitfire is very similar to the Dominator, with the exception of the diamond tail and the stepped rail. The stepped rail is critical in order to manage this much foam in the tail. It allows you to finish a turn without the board getting too squirrely. And this also comes in a 5-fin option. Obviously, you either ride it as a quad or a thruster. The latest board is we're showing here at Sacred Craft is the Sweet Potato. This is a board that basically is designed around a 1-foot to 3-foot surf. What's unique about it is that it literally is missing all the rocker associated with a surfboard. But on that note, we did a double concave, and it's almost a spine all the way to the nose. And it's designed as a quad. And the reason being is that there's so much tail involved that the fins are placed basically in the sweet spot in order to manage this board and have an opportunity to finish a turn and start a turn. Extremely fast. Again, in that 1 to 3 foot surf is the go-to board right now in the line. This is the custom board design for Firewire surfboards, powered by Shape Logics. This is going to give us the opportunity to have customers work on their boards prior to making a commitment on ordering a custom surfboard. Here we have a Dominator. I'm going to take a Dominator and make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to go 5'10" on it. And I'm going to use, for an example, is make it wide as possible. I want a lot of foam. I want to see what it's going to do to my history with my board, which is the volume. So I'm taking everything out. The Shape Logic design is going to take what I just did and create the ideal template associated with this series. It's going to make sure the foils are right. It's going to make sure the rocker is right. And at the end, it's going to give me my volume number. And then going back to my template, which is the foundation of what I was working off of, I have an outline. I can see visually what exactly I just did. You can see the outline being extended. Once I'm convinced that those are the right numbers for me, I download the application, and I'll be able to look at this surfboard that I just created and see if there's anything I want to make changes on, look at the potential flaws, and make a commitment. Is this the board I want to build? And if that's the case, I would just email this existing file to Firewire Surfboards. I'll have a 10-week waiting period to get the board made and delivered, and then I will just choose a retailer where I want the board delivered to, and that there will be my surfboard. It's safe to say this is the type of technology that doesn't exist in other surfboard brands, and to have it available to the customer is what we're all about. They're going to make really good decisions associated with really good numbers associated with their surfboard, so it's a win-win.